If not, well,
Which I did on the
we can
fly.
suffer with no chat for like half the time.
Yeah.
Who knows? Sketchy run of this. What matters? No, I agree.
Yeah. Ah, cool. So we're live now.
Has the bracket changed yet, or are we still suffering?
Nah, it's live, and it hasn't been. I believe seeding is manual.
Well, we're gonna have to get Twitch to do that.
Have a look. Yeah, nah, it's
Alright.
hasn't changed.
Does anyone have internet access to it?
For the challenge, now you mention it, no.
Alright, we'll pick spam.
Looks like he's offline too. So yeah, you might have to.
Okay. I mean, I can. That's really annoying.
I mean, I am completely fine with being as vocal as possible in our match. It does not bother me in the slightest.
I mean, sure, if you can do that. I don't really mind, because I swear if I'm live, I'm gonna be complaining about overheads all day.
Exactly. No, that's the point.
Yeah, I'll be the one
It's just
complaining
gonna
about
be,
overheads and mixes.
and then I'm gonna be complaining because I'm trying to swat flies out here. So
You don't swat flies, you swat very, very high-pitched flies. There's a difference. Oh gosh, I heard Ruby's JP voice once, but I hit 2B, never again. I never want to hear that again.
yep. All right, so I'm assuming stream's live. I can't really load Twitch on my computer without.
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, without everything sort of tanking. So I'm just going to assume we are 100% live and ready to start. Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Tag Tuesdays. I will be your commentator, as well as the wandering cat over here.
Hello.
I'm Artie Blazy, you know. At this point you probably already know who I am, if you've been keeping...
Let me hit you. My 5B needs to hit you, so I get damage.
Yeah, but like, you have to deal with this wall that has spikes on it.
Yeah, but I can also suck you from range, and it just gets like that.
It's really it, right? You gotta hit the wall from full screen.
Exactly, it kind of hurts.
And don't let the wall...
This prank is not bad, actually.
Nah, it's not bad. It's actually alright. The only...
Somebody gets into pieces.
Again, the weird part is just the fact that we're second round.
That's true.
That's the only weird matchup is our one, because we're both doing comms, so...
This is a very, very confusing situation.
And you know what?
We can just both commentate the game from each other's perspectives.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You know what? I'm just gonna commentate my own match. Whatever. And then just, you know, complain all the time about how I'm losing to top tiers. 100%.
It's about time, yeah, it is. We should probably start the matches, actually, and stop complaining.
Yeah.
Is fully dead.
Yep. Alright, so we'll get the first dudes. Let me just jump into stream room.
First.
Yep, let me just jump into stream room. Also, yeah, just ping the troops. Perfect. Amazing. So we're gonna see Neo, Weiss or Adachi versus Ragnar and Albo.
You know, can we just remove you? Can somebody just make a mod to rename Yuzu Elbow and then we just give it to Cardboard? Or just
I mean,
everybody
like,
streaming it?
look, cross up jump C, really good.
I'm actually surprised. Like, doing that and I saw it crossed up, it was just like, wait, that crosses up.
Yeah, like, really the only thing it would lose to is something unsafe, right?
Yeah, like, I can imagine it can lose to DP, but I doubt, like, the only issue with Elbow is that after you see Elbow, you can mash DP and just cross cut.
You can, absolutely. Depends on the DP.
I mean, at the end of the day, most of the DPs are good.
For example, if you do cross up and they do DP a little bit too early, it'll completely whiff because you got crossed up.
Well, yeah, that's also true.
So it'll make JC whiff, but then Yuzu will land in time to punish the DP. Jumping right into it, so we're gonna see a lot of shenanigans from the side of Max. And that's
How many
I'm
recognition
interested.
one round?
A lot.
With every record you take a shot.
If there was alcohol here, I would be very drunk very quick. Let me say that right now.
That's true. Okay, that's the fun bit.
Right? Okay, so I'm thinking jump back from both players. Nope, jump. Neutral jump. We had a 6p there from Cardboard. Worked out, managed to tag twice. 5A. Burst. Good burst. Block strings. Alright. I'll keep up with the match while this is happening. 5C. Wow, that teleport hit by the... I forgot that word. Bloodside? Yeah, that's the one. Elbow. It's first one of the day. Bloodside. Okay, getting poked by the fencer. Yep, glyphs are all going up. Scary. Used a lot of buff for that. You got combos. Second elbow. Super, there we go. Not dead. Probably cross combo.
Ragnar is gonna go.
Ooh, a little too high on that blood side. Standing still. Ooh. Bang. Wow. Okay. We got combos. Grab. Found his scissors. Get some nice heals back. Delay. Gonna force the burst. Wow. Jump dip, but no punish. Tried to DP.
Dark DP. Oh my god. You can just reset.
Nice blocking. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Oh no! Missed your grab super.
Whipping that super is very, very dangerous.
Gets thrown. Not dead. Anchor right now. Don't let him deal damage. Sorry. Very interesting. You know, that was level 4 resonance, so I like to think that if Cardboard was aware of it, they definitely could have waited till Astral and gone for that cheeky throw that Max had always been throwing out that whole time. Would've worked.
Oh my god. This just...
Get ready!
No! Oh, thank you. That would have been spooky. That would have been reset. I mean, to be honest, Ragnar can hold out on this for a very, very long time. Right, if he gets scared,
from crossing fate.
Again. But...
Whoa, running up.
Some very, very scary conversions.
Absolutely, because it either leads to high damage or a lot of health back.
Validate half the teams in the game.
Ooh, active switch to block the burst. Setting up the glyphs.
I make that.
Sure does. Cross raid, kill. Nice. Level 1 resonance though. Dive kick misses. Got some health back because they hit Neo. And the neutral is a bit on the rough side. But hey, the more you deal damage, you know, the more health you get back. That's gonna miss. No meter. Can't really do much else. Ah, there we go. Counter hit.
However, she has a mechanic called land cancel.
It appears that you're slacking.
You basically input a super at the same time as you put in another special.
No matter
It's
who
basically
I
her
face,
main
it
combo
will
conversion
always-
tool. The issue with it is it's really hard.
So land canceling is basically just doing her, you know, her attack where she does like a dash in the corner, like a dive kick, but it's with her sword. You do that just before you hit the ground, so it stops the animation and you touch the ground. You land faster, and then lets you do extra stuff afterwards. It is hard. It's all about timing, and it is a bit tricky. But if you can do it consistently, you're gonna optimize. You get a lot of damage out from it.
Can't
I
escape
think you
from
make her the
crossing
ambition
fate.
from like 5k to like 6.5.
6 to 7, yeah, 6 to 7.
So basically the same spin.
Yeah, so it's like essentially the. Wow, why did you hit the ground? Why did you hit the ground? Hit by the dive kick. What's the roll switch?
Not bad.
Wow, counter hit Hal's Fang. First hit. Counter hit JC. Yep, Neo buttons are faster. I'm gonna force a burst with this. No burst, didn't want to burst. Wow, what a teleport! Wow, okay. Little 5C. There we go. Yeah, just dish it out. Dish it out, force a switch. Wow, that could have reached. That sword was just a little bit out of reach.
The XL switch. 5B hitting.
Ah, yes, 5B anti-air. My favorite button to not want to deal with.
Giving the fear that. Yeah, I'm
DP. I mean, yeah, why not, right?
I mean, you have the chance.
That's not gonna work.
Ouch. First predicted. Might be a dead user.
You could see a kill combo.
Yes.
Still a bit scary. I mean, level 4 Resonance Ragnar, and look at the health on both of Max's characters. Blocking. Stop blocking. You know, in that specific sequence, I highly recommend 5B. Absolutely.
5B does have head and roll, and it's very brutal.
Oh, that's unsafe.
Oh, wake up, super not working. Cardboard meeting is well, that's the first game down.
Neo.
That was the.
Twice.
Wow, that was already 3.
Yeah, that was all 3 matches.
That just went. That went like. Yeah, that went really quick. Considering there's a Neo in this match, those went really fast.
I mean, it is what it is at the end of it. Oh, it's our match. Let's just play the other matches first.
Ah, we'll play our match last.
Yeah, so you can deal with
Out of the bunch.
You can deal with budget Ruby Adachi later. But, yeah, that's about it.
Alright, so in that case, go ahead and ping
We shall
Pixley and Jaffa.
I
So
wonder what
that's-
Jaffa's gonna bring out.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. Might see Hakumen, might see Kanji,
I mean,
might see.
Neo, but
Yeah, might see Neo. Pixley, I'm expecting the Mayumi.
yeah, I mean, it's not a bad team. Mai supports the team well.
Yeah.
You can counter 2-3-3-6B, but I think just... I feel like she doesn't have much tools to exit pressure. Like, when she has air control, she has air control. It's stupid. But once you're in that pressure loop, it's extremely hard to get out.
Okay. I agree with that to a certain extent, except for one specific factor that needs to be taken into account. The way Mai's movement works with the hops, you know, the 2-on-4s, that stuff is what throws the entire thing out of the window, because it's the thing that players have to either have a read on to be able to keep their pressure going, or they lose their pressure entirely, because it's better than up back, let's be real. For Mai, it's better than up back.
I mean, that is true, because it does give you the ability to just cancel on GM.
But if you're just stuck on the ground and having to block all match, at some point you're gonna have to just either throw out a button or DP,
Get
right?
ready.
Or super. So we're gonna see the Akihiko Akatsuki. That's a lot of damage.
Okay, let's hope that I did the 50-50 right. I did it wrong.
自分の道は自分で決めます。ええ、共に切り開きましょう。
Whether it be a sea of blades or hail of bullets.
Funnily enough, there's a lot of damage on both sides, so I'm expecting at least one health bar deletion. Round start, up back.
Oh no!
Here we go.
Oh, and getting the assist. DP.
Air DP.
4-piece miss. 5D hitting.
Here we go. To the corner with you. Okay. Probably not. Probably still. Yeah, there's your health. Where to go?
The first luck save.
Force the burst.
Could actually
Interested in seeing where Pixley decides to go with this unit. Because I noticed there were quite a few extensions they could have did there to make their damage higher. But
just using 5 you can
nice one. Good call. Good call out. Rush. What's the reject guard? Yeah, watch out for those. Jumping B. Full screen. Ah, tried to cyclone. Whiff.
If that's not a clear example of how busted Yumi is, well, she's pretty good.
I mean, it's also a clear indication of how busted Akihiko can be. I mean, did you see that round start?
Yeah.
All they needed was a couple more hits in that sequence, and then that would have been super to both characters.
Exactly.
And I'm gonna say this right now, that would have been hilarious to see both characters die in that one combo.
I mean, the thing is, it's true. Is KW okay,
Buddy.
actually in the tournament?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay,
he left.
there we go. Yeah, the thing is, I mean, we have the Akihiko player in comps right now, but basically,
ready.
I'm not going to reveal how you counter him because it's really simple, but he does damage. A lot of
And
damage.
a lot of it. And yeah, and a lot of it. That's what I mean. That raw cyclone hit that they landed round start could have led to a character going down. Absolutely. Because not only was it counter hit, it was also both characters.
Whether it be a sea of blades or hail of
So they would have got the meter.
No
I
obstacle
was
can
actually,
stand in
with this
our
team,
way.
you can't really touch a death, but
Can't
one
escape
hit,
from crossing
12,
fate.
13k is pretty average.
Whoa.
He on round start, probably fully counted. 5-8, getting
Not by the 5p though, so it was a good assist score. What's the burst? Ooh, DP.
Luckily,
Good punish. Overhead. Watch your head. Notice how like you've just gotten reduced to 50% from that one sequence from Akihiko? Yeah,
it's funny, Akihiko damage.
it's good. It's really good damage.
That make good. I reckon not lucky to catch it with 5k.
Oh, God. Interesting. Okay, that was weird. Parry.
If you're hitting both characters,
That character after my own heart right there. Yeah, watch those fireballs. Nice jump. Avoided it. Ooh. There's the burst. There it is. Yep.
5-8, 6 frames.
Straight into it.
Maybe
Alright, go. Bam, 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 bam. Sweep. 1, 2. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Woo. Damage. Oh, wow. Try something TP there. Ah, yes. I think it... Wow. Goodbye for practice. Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Wait, that's AoE?
That was a great match. Let's do
No, that's just a punch.
It's just a punch, I guess.
It's just like a like a DP, and everyone was close enough to both get hit by it.
I'm too used to seeing solo supers.
Well, that's the thing, right? It doesn't start a cutscene. It's its own animation, but it doesn't put characters in it doesn't lock characters into like a hit grab situation. like how Hakumen enhanced super would.
Ready.
But yeah, with this one, he could just let it rip, and it'll hit both characters.
You know the scary part of this? Mix hasn't realized about, what is it, 214? Imagine mine with 214 in that situation. Could have
214?
dodged the projectiles and then applied a lot more pressure.
自分の道は
Probably does not
Absolutely.
have great understanding, but yeah.
共に切り開きましょう
That'll come with time.
Whether it be
That's
a
why I'm very
sea of
interested to
blades
see
or
how
hail
far
of
they come
bullets.
with this team.
No obstacle can stand in our way.
Forced to use resources again.
Absolutely.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Well, that was really nicely done there with the wake up super. Managed to catch them, which is great. Round start, up back from both characters. 4P! Wow! But a force burst there. Yep, there we go. Okay, now.
Let's go.
Oh, DP hit the persona.
So I do have to say, Akihiko is a hard character.
If you're just starting, it's a character that you're either gonna put all your eggs into. So put all your eggs into that one basket,
Fair play.
or you end up picking them up way later.
Fair play.
One of those characters where, unless you,
Entering
yeah,
the
well,
ring.
you know, they seem to be doing what they should be. Doing damage, doing big damage.
DP also hitting.
By DP, DP again.
Different
Keep
knowledge.
it up.
Hitting both.
I'll make this right.
Too early on that parry.
Well, yeah, you kind of start off picking up later. I'm gonna show myself here, but honestly, I think the easiest team to pick up in the game is probably Uedachi. Because
Uedachi is a great starting team.
yeah,
I
it's
agree.
straight up oppressive. You don't need to know much. You just need to learn that 5P 236B exists, and against lower end players, they will have no idea how to counter it.
Scratch that. It's the best team to pick up if
Get
you're trying to learn
ready.
how to do assist pressure and CC pressure. Best to start with, I suppose. Absolutely.
I mean, I feel like for
Um,
CC pressure,
Other than that, it's double solo, which you could pretty much run anybody.
for assist pressure, use good, but I have a feeling that like most assist pressure from you comes from J.C mix-ups.
Yeah.
Or
Whether it be a sea
because
of
you end up just sort of
or
in that
hail of
stalemate of
bullets.
using 236C in the corner.
No
You don't really
obstacle.
Well, here's the thing, right? Yu has a makeshift Zantetsu where he can do JC into Ka, which is an overhead and then a low.
Keep it up.
Okay, a bit late on that 5P. Nice DP. Hits the persona. This is gonna hurt. Yeah, goodbye.
down.
Whoa. What a 5B. Wake up super. I highly recommend not doing resonance in the air because it does leave you even more susceptible to a mix. You got away from it, you got away with it, which is good. That's gonna miss. Or blocked. I thought it was gonna whiff, but no.
Pixel coming 3-1. That matchup.
Here we go. Now I can't understate just how much damage that Akihiko could have done if they were able to run wild.
The issue
So-
was it's just Jaffa doesn't know the actual combos for it. That's the issue. It's not that they
I saw the combos. They were doing the Cyclone 2C into Assault Dive, EX Assault Dive. They knew the combos. It's more of the it was just more of the trying to find a good place to do them, which is the hardest part of that character, in my opinion. It's all about trying to land that hit, right? And that's always been the hardest part of a lot of characters in this game, is always trying to get the first hit to start your conversion.
who is him from, by the way.
It's a good question. Drop a ping.
Oh, it's the new Ruby. It's just no black.
There we go. So we're gonna have you hide,
Yeah. Player from
and yeah, we're gonna see you hide, and we're gonna see Susan Ruby.
I feel like in this matchup, like, I'm sorry, Susan no players, but I feel like you and Hyde is a bit more dangerous. Because understanding how to counter with higher is pretty strong. That doesn't stop Ruby from being impressive, though.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Elizabeth Susanoo.
oh, hello.
Hello, not Ruby.
No, I mean, hello, Liz. We all know how I feel about that character.
Actually running with it.
Yeah, so
Get ready.
I'm very interested to see what Gengasi comes out with. Hamrock, whichever name you want to go with. Both are great.
Alright, I guess I now have to just pull up the...
So yeah, very interested to see what they pull out of the hat
Alright,
here.
let's go
Because
with the 50-50. What are we saying?
I don't pull my punches.
okay, so left
Promises
is
you won't get caught up in the crossfire.
left is
Not a
warp.
problem. Don't hold back on my account. Persona.
I don't know which name the other one is going to go with Hamrock.
Yeah, it's fine. That's how it is on the bracket.
殺すつもりで
Oh wow, point Elizabeth. Alright, let's see what you got.
Can't escape from
Round
crossing
start,
fate.
jump back both players.
Fight. いらっしゃいませ
One of them did. 4P! That Susan 4P is probably going to be the thing that decides the matchup, honestly. What's the burst?
Oh, that could have gone so poorly.
It's going still pretty poorly. I mean, that's like 60%. Here we go, pick up.
The system is...
Oh, a bit late on that JA.
That works. Delay base rollback.
Roll back, delay base. 4P!
It's not over yet.
It seems to have fixed itself up. Everyone's moving smoothly. That DP's not... Wow, I'm surprised that DP actually avoided the beam. Too early. Too early on that jump A. Damn, this is just Susanoo doing just mad damage, right? Ooh, DP. We punish those. We punish those. But yeah, Susanoo damage everybody. And Elizabeth 6P. There you go. Everything you need for an oppressive offense.
You don't need mix-ups if you deal too much damage.
Well, the mix is the damage, right?
I mean,
So it's like you either lose a bit of health or you lose a lot of health.
Get ready.
sorry, but your
ready.
respect on Resident Evil isn't allowed. You just bap people. I'm sorry. You bap me, I take 10k. I bap you, you take like 4.
Yeah,
We
well,
get
you
it in
know.
randomness. That's just
I don't pull my punches. No promises you won't get caught up in the crossfire.
Not a problem. Don't hold
Yeah,
back on my
I know Warp has been sort of doing a bit of practice with this team, so I think the part that they need to get used to the most is, well, the neutral. Just the neutral game.
Neutral in this game is either you skip it or you play it out late.
Exactly, and that's where I'm saying like they need to try and figure out what they want to do with that.
Oh, no.
Just landed, just recovered. Scary.
I do feel
Okay,
like they
roll tag.
need to approach that 5-8 because
They're late on that jump A. Still trying to figure out the timing on that jumping A, huh? DP punish. A lot of damage. Late again on the jump A. I will admit it's not the easiest thing to do. Susanoo just running wild. Too early. Picked it back up anyway. Yep.
It's not over yet.
It's both. DP. Oof. Punished on the AX Sinister. Susanoo damage. Quite possibly one of the highest minimum damage in the entire out of all the cast members, because that 5B and 5B does a lot of damage.
if they got the confirmed dead cow, just work out the then again.
Get ready.
Yeah, well that's it, right? They're still dipping their toes into the game and getting used to everything, so that'll come with time.
Exactly.
But I will say, Hamrock is making good usage of the Elizabeth assists. Placing them well. The beams have been placed well, the 5P as well, even the 4P. So looks like they sort of know what they want to do with Elizabeth on assists. So they
Can't escape from crossing fate.
We'll find out. Whatever it is.
ooh, but
5C.
yeah, 5C is Force Burst.
Sorry.
You ready?
Roll tag.
Tagging into this.
Okay. Those are combos I don't really employ, so it's good to see that you know, other players are starting to use those. Could be, but no burst yet. Wow, BP. That was a really good 2B. Yeah, and it also looks like Warp needs a bit of time to get comfortable with what they want to do with their assists as well. Because I noticed that there's quite not a lot of resonance on their end, so it means they're not using assists enough.
Oh, that is
That's not a kill. That hit. That's also gonna hit.
0 to 3.
There you go. Rio to Hamrock. Scary stuff.
No, it's not now.
Caves in on itself. Such is your fate.
This is going to be pretty harsh, but okay.
Alrighty.
Why are the two commentators in the same thing? Well,
Good question. Yeah.
blame event organizer. That is the default answer to everything.
Okay, so let me just. Also, next time for pings, keep them in the 20 channel.
I pinged them in that one. I'm an idiot.
Yes, you
Wow,
did.
I can't read.
That's fine. That's
To
fine.
become a BBTAG player, you first must not read.
What do you mean? My team's built around reading.
What do you mean? Your team is built around hit over the head.
That is true. But also reading.
What do you read?
I read your movements and then use counter. Lol. Funny counter attack. Alright,
Funny,
let's
fine,
get this
okay.
started.
Alright, which way is the 50-50?
Get ready. Get ready.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Don't worry, it's an easy matchup for you.
No, I mean it's gonna be fun because we're commentating our own match.
Look, you won't even question anything which happens on screen.
Oh,
Justice will be swift.
Look, all you'll
Justice
see
will
is
be
beams full
painful.
screen. It's the average experience.
It will be delicious.
yeah, it's all about how I handle that experience, right?
I mean, your handle
You have no business here.
And then I suffer.
Exactly. So if I 5A good, then
Can't
matchup's
escape
fine.
from crossing fate.
You know?
Fight. How's that?
Ah.
How's that?
So please. Please.
Whoa. No. Okay, maybe.
No.
Counter.
No,
Why can't you let me match my B button?
you're not allowed. Oh god.
Yes, I am.
Oh no. You little. Oh no. How's that? Take out
Okay.
Darn it. Ow!
Take that.
Stay down. Take it away. Get some.
B recovery.
Do what you got.
Ah. Cool. Okay.
Tired of blocking? Take it away. Let's
Oh no.
What was that? No!
No.
I can't believe I I'm set up.
Pretty good.
Is that all?
Oh, wrong way. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Nice.
but it's all bullshit.
The Ruby Adachi experience.
I mean, the issue with Ryudachi at the end of the day is that even if you fake the mix, you can still get something out of it. So like we talk about like the 236B. If I beam, well, sorry, A. If I beam the same direction, I still get the mix. If I cross combo, I still get the mix. It's the issue with mixed teams.
Yeah, this team is objectively one of the best in the game. So, and it's for those specific reasons. That is the way it goes. It's all about how you handle it. Yeah, well, you know, you got
Alright, I'm gonna be
beams.
back
So
for
if
the
I
other matches. I mean, it sort of is what it is at the end of the day. Like, dealing with Hakumen is
Justice
dealing
will
with
be
an
swift!
entirely new character.
Justice will be painful.
well, yeah, it's a character that plays by his own rules essentially,
Right? So
and you have to respect
Oh,
those
yeah.
rules, otherwise you will lose a character.
I don't need to
You
respect
wish to
the rules. I just
justify
respect-
your existence? Then
Yeah,
show
exactly.
me
You got to
your
play that
strength.
game because it's the only game you can play without any like repercussions.
Take it away.
Stop that.
Show them that.
Yeah.
And that's why Hakumen plays.
Yeah, that's what hit me.
Out you go. Opening my down, out you go. Pretty good. Opening my down,
What are you doing? Stop that.
I heard the hit sound of mine.
Welcome. Surprise. Come on. I'll give it everything I got. Finish.
Ouch, indeed.
The curtain has
Ah, Hakumen, making
One
you
bar,
block
8K.
endlessly.
At least just
8K for one bar.
6p. That's just
Yep. Well, it's not just 6p, right? It's also 5p. Because double hit, assist, you know, block string mixed in with a low and then an overhead straight after, and then another low. It's a lot to block.
Ready.
Yeah, like, it's a lot to block. And eventually you'll either lose it, like you'll either get the hit or
Or you
you'll
have to
get hit,
switch your meter and just get out of it.
or you've burned resource to get out.
It's good on my end. It's the PC tag somewhere. Wonder why a bunch of us has bought PS4 copies.
Justice
I've
will
always
be
had a
painful.
PS4 copy, and the fact that it got rolled back eventually is a
the shitty man just get me a
same.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, the rollback on that one is
withdraw and
pretty
wait.
good.
Your defeat
It's quite
is
an amazing
inevitable.
experience.
Quite the experience, absolutely.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Alright, so 1-1. Yes. What you doing, huh?
I'm trying to 5-8 you.
No.
Well, that just happened.
Persona. Opening my down.
What are you doing? Mine.
My brain. Sorry.
Prepare yourself. Down.
On guard.
I'll never forgive you. Pretty good.
Foolish.
Oh no.
Frostbite. You hit the jack. Persona. Freezing.
Okay, that is.
Oh, that was jumping C counter hit, 4p hit you, Agito. Okay. So
I told
that's,
you, you'd run the game. Very simple.
well, you know, I needed to remember how to fight that team.
How do you remember how to fight a team that's as bad as fun?
Well, it's not just that. It's because it's objectively top 3 teams. Yeah, I'd say top 3. One of the top 3. Sometimes,
Like a some form of Adachi.
exactly. It's either got a Yumi, it's either got an Adachi, and to a degree, it's got a Ruby in there.
I mean, I feel like if you're running Yumi, you have a lot more sort of mixed thing. Whereas if you bring a Darchi, you're bringing a partner.
Justice will be swift.
Yep.
Justice will be painful.
Pretty much. And Ruby does that pretty well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been able to put any mixes in since every time that I mix, I
Withdraw
die.
at once. Your defeat is inevitable.
Well, it's only because I'm making sure I remember what mix I'm dealing with.
Do what you got. Fight a good fight.
Okay.
Opening my down.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Uh-huh.
Opening my down. Persona. Successful.
Ah. Okay. Fair enough.
I'm getting tired.
Oh, I don't believe
Your
this.
face.
Firefly.
What you doing there, buddy? Oh no, that wasn't the one. That's not gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Ow. Woo, interesting. That was such a weird interaction. See what happens when you wait and you don't run up in 6A? You get things like that. You get things like that. Because I know you're one of the players that likes to do 6A on incoming.
I will, because it's a privileged button. It really
No, it's
is.
Not when a DP counter exists.
I mean, look, I'll say this: there's like 4 to 5 characters which have a counter DP, and you have 2 of them. So
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
as
So
much as that's a good strategy.
So at the end of the day, there will always be that fear of getting counted.
I mean, yeah. I just
So you
feel
gotta-
like that double super was-
Get ready.
The fact is, I didn't notice it, but I thought that Ruby wasn't playing her full super, so I couldn't just pick something off it. The fact that
Ah.
clicked now was stupid.
Yeah, well, you know, scrambled eggs.
Justice will
You don't
be
win them all,
swift.
you don't lose them.
Justice will be painful.
So it's like, okay. No, it was just an interesting interaction because I knew cross slash was gonna miss. I knew that part because I was too high up.
I
I
will
feel like if I waited, I
eliminate
would
I
have
thought I was going to recover, but I was still mid-animation from what Ruby was doing.
Yeah, that's a bit unique. If Ruby hits her when she's point, that's a bit like.
Let's clean this up. Do what you got.
Oh
What you doing there, buddy? Nice beam.
no, I know.
Uh-huh.
Zapping now. Persona. Opening my down.
Damn it, still catching the shit out.
Enjoy yourself.
Okay.
That was a good fight.
Clean this. Opening my down. Change. So green.
What you doing there, buddy? Nice DP.
Push block, but okay.
no chance to stay as strong.
Oh, I'm dead. Alright, show them how. Oh, never mind, show them how. Never mind, damn.
Persona. You go.
If you ever question what Haku can do, he does this.
GG's.
Alright, guess I'm already in losers.
Behold,
I ain't bad.
this is my pride.
You got one. You got another. Nah, you're fine. You got it. You bought a 2-2, man.
That's true.
You're fine. Do more of that stuff that you did on those 2 matches you won. Do those more.
The thing is, I
They-
don't know what I did. I just magically played better. That's happened.
In all fairness, one of them was a result of a scramble, so...
Yeah, exactly. We'll play you first, Max, I guess.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, let's ping Max.
I better go check on that. Alright, do scores. I'll do ours. No, you did ours, sweet ass.
There, I pinged the right channel for you.
Oh, perfect. So it's me and Max. Cool.
Yep.
Wow, that's a
You'll
bit...
be playing-
That's early.
Yeah.
That's a very early one right there. I wasn't expecting
Yeah,
it
it's very hard as I
to
have
go up
to have the
against...
first one Max again. Loses. That's not gonna end well.
What fun. So you either gotta deal with obnoxious mix or obnoxious damage.
It's pretty fine. I mean, if you try out multiple characters, like, you understand the cast a lot better, but also you're losing that ability of learning your team.
Basically, specializing becomes a problem.
Yeah. Like, you can learn... Like, I'll admit, nearly all my teams had Vodachi, so like, even if I switch teams, I have an understanding of Vodachi, but I don't have an understanding of running Adachi with other characters. So, I don't really know, I just do basic CC loops. Adachi, Yumi, I have no idea. But then you go switch to other players who play those teams specially, and they're going to be much better at it. It's sort of like...
Good luck. Have fun, Max. Alright, I'll mute myself, so I'll let you cast the match, and we'll get right into it. Peace.
Alright, guess I'm going to be casting for this. Now, Max is known for being a Neoman, and what Neo does the most, and what she likes, is mixing the hell out of Neo. That is what she does. And the other thing she does is also bring you, sorry, what's it called? Rants, my bad.
Withdraw
A bunch
at
of her
once.
combos.
Your defeat is inevitable.
Oh, I'm honored. Let's treat them with the respect they deserve.
Yet.
Sorry. Neo does no damage. Otherwise, sending it over.
You hit the jack to frostbite.
Bursting in.
Freezing now.
Well, being hit by the overhead, man.
Out you go. Persona. Thanatos. One moment, please.
Another thing Elizabeth can do is heal mid-match. Catching the edge and getting a full conversion. That's cool. But, yeah. As you can see, Elizabeth max health is back. You can't switch on off, but...
Come on. This should be fun. My Persona. Thanatos. Come on. You like that? Oh no. Heat riser. Surprise me.
Getting heat right off of it. Mid-edge thing.
Well,
Destroy.
That was a lose-lose situation.
Out of my way.
This is hitting.
Never abandon.
At the end of the day, it's basically the battle of mixes over the battle of raw damage. It's an exceptionally hard thing to fight against. Especially if you guess wrong once against Hakumen, you are going to be hit by a very, very high damage combo. It's just how it is at the end of the day.
get
You either
ready.
deal with Neo mixing
Get
in your
ready.
face, or you deal with Hakumen in your face. What's a bit unique about the Elizabeth Adachi is probably as from the last match, how 6P can loop you and deal
You
a lot of
wish to
damage.
justify your
Very,
Can't
very
escape
strong
from
defenses and
crossing
very, very strong
fate.
speed in general,
Fight.
especially in a way.
Please.
Freezing now. Feel down. Opening my deck. I see you.
Nice game, hitters.
Fire Camellia.
You suck.
JC.
I don't play nice. Right there.
Yes.
I see you.
Yes.
Wrong target against 6C.
Show me demon. You're slow.
Extra for ya.
Persona. What do you persona? There we are. Persona.
That's a very, very bad situation for Matt.
Persona. That one hurts.
Ooh, type of death.
My successful combo.
Please. Take it away.
Come on.
Destroy.
Persona. Shady thunder. Let's clean this up. Welcome. Persona. Break time.
Drink build, but the drink build still
Get
has
some.
useless.
Show them.
See, not getting inevitable. You hit it
What
twice
is that?
with your
Opening my gap. Here I opening my gap. Persona. Out you go. I see. Wow. I see. I do that. This should be fun. Opening my gap. Persona. Thanatos. Well, Persona. Out you go. Tower. Wall of
Princess, I'll show you that.
First time.
and
Clock finish.
Behold, this is my. I am the blade.
this being said, there's not any counterplay for Hakumen. It's just the issue with Hakumen is that when you're trying to fight Hakumen, you may look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's not that hard to read. The issue is you have to pay attention when the
Get
actors
ready.
come
Get
in, like
ready.
Hakumen has a very, very fast high-low. So if you are worrying about other situations like grabs, you will be ending up running into issues like that. It will just be a repetitive theme.
I
even if
tire
you
of-
can predict the
Can't
overhead.
escape from crossing
The
fate.
affixes which makes it
Fight.
unfortunate.
Persona. You hit the jackpot. Zapping
Fool out. Come
Opening my gap. I see you.
Punishment deep egg.
soft.
Persona. You hit the jackpot. Zapping now. Oh no. Too bad. I don't play nice. Opening my gap. Zapping now. Well, keep opening my gap. This should be fun.
Have some of this.
Grabs that bot, grabs the bot.
Stand down.
Opening my gap. Out you go. Extra draw. Prepare yourself.
Straight up. Don't let the end.
Don't let your guard down.
And that's the end. Adi 3-0 against the
This is your destiny. I am the blade.
GG's, Max. GG's.
Now we have Pitts and Hemrock.
What a match. Happy to know that I'm one of the people who turned Max into such a monster.
Well, this is what happens when you win 10 locals. You turn into a monster.
Pretty much. You become your own monster with the team that you use.
Eventually, I hope to reach that point. Until then, come see. I will leech strategies.
Pretty much. Just soak in all the tech so then you become just stronger just by, just by absorbing all that information and applying it.
Get ready.
Right, so, we're going to see a lot of damage from both of these teams. Yumi damage being what it is, and Susanoo damage being what it is as well.
LY or just LY?
LY.
Yeah, because I thought
So it's Pix Lee. So it's Pixley. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm quite scared as to who's gonna so basically whoever takes control, with their pressure, is gonna be a high chance of them winning. Round start? Wow, round start 5B. Liz 5P managing to do some stuff. DP whiffed. Stagger pressure. 5A stagger pressure. 5P. That Elizabeth 5P. Truly a great assist. There's the beam. There's the burst. Wow, right as they landed that JA as well after they've been really mistiming that in the previous match. So good on them for getting that timing, especially mid-tournament. Nice job. Yep. Liz 4P whiffing because whiff. DP. I give you a DP, apparently. There's the projectile. Jumping A. Alright, now things get a bit spooky for Liz. I think that's bye. Yeah, that's bye.
Finish!
Elizabeth
If
doesn't
only
have the
we
most
could
health in the world.
instead. Margaret's name is better.
Yumi!
You can't change my mind.
You need Margaret to be able to add that in there, because honestly, I don't think it'd be acceptable having her theme in this game and not having her.
I mean, to be honest, there's a good reason why she's not in this game.
I mean, she should, honestly.
She should, but then you have to realize that she wouldn't really fit in like others. Like, Liz sort of made it in because it's only Thanatos. But
I know. I understand the fact that Margaret has multiple personas to work with.
Ready!
It's all about how they interchange between each other. It's all about how they do it. Because it can be done, but it just, needs a bit of... I feel like Persona characters, before they get introduced to this game, they need a lot more thinking about. Because there's a lot of their kit that's going to be affected by putting them in this game. So they need to try and really nail the identity of that character.
I feel like they did it pretty well with like most of them.
Can't escape the
Yeah.
crossing fate!
I
They should
feel
keep doing
like
that.
a dark space sort of-
Or, Mitsuru. Again. I mean, it's her. It's interchange. It's obviously between both of them at the same time because it's how Mitsu works with her partner. Burst. 5A pressure. Yep. Watch that JB. Watch the JB. Jumping B. Wake up DP. DP whiffs. Wow, DP after your resonance. Another DP. Probably thought it would kill, but no.
Also, when you single, if you get it right from your high damage, it really doesn't matter. They can't burst on you.
Yumi! Mine!
I mean, yeah, they're one character and you land a throw, do your highest damaging possible combo. Absolutely.
Big smash match point. What
Yeah,
I do
picked.
feel like, at the end of the day, when it comes to character selections, I feel like I've seen no wake-up supers from either of them. I don't feel in this matchup.
And here's the thing. I understand why, because both of them are kind of the only character in that, out of all of them in this match, that can do a safe one, that could be sort of helped with a DHC, is Yumi.
Yeah, you pop Yumi super in a DHC, but even then, I find Yumi super stupid. She's the only one who can't push block the super back because it just travels too fast.
Yeah.
It's like,
I agree.
yeah, it's completely safe. It's another reason why I hit it.
It's a little bit on the overtuned side, absolutely. I won't deny that.
Characters are overtuned and got buffed for no reason. J.A.
自分で決めます
Why does that hit 180? Why does that stop cross-ups? We'll never know.
Can't escape the crossing
yes.
fate! Fight!
Round start, jump back, both characters. Tried to 6p, but the persona got hit. Into the corner you go. Force the burst. 5A whipping. Jumping A hits though. There you go, Susan 6p. What pickup? Both characters. Ouch. Cross raid. To start things off, cross raid's not a bad way to end your combos. Not at all.
Bad way, but as a meta, just shooting the I understand it's sort of like players don't realize this, but
Well, that's all it is at the moment. Right? At the moment, it's really just, they're not aware of it. Not yet. I'm gonna be very... They are doing active switch though. Right? That's something they're doing. Resonance. Nice combo. It's an alright ender, it's just when you're left that high off the ground, you can't really do anything else afterwards. GG's to Bixley.
Staying true to one's motives.
Alright, who's up next?
it's either you versus Pixley or we run losers.
I can do myself rest Pixley so we can so we can go through all of losers.
Sure, alright. Can you both fill in your scores then?
scorecard. Let me just do that real quick. Crap, I don't remember. What was Max and I?
1-3.
1-3. Yeah, okay.
I believe it was 1-3. Wait. We'll run the roll back.
Oh,
Wait, Max, what was it? We secretly
Yeah.
know you're here. We know you're stalking this stream. Come and tell us. If you do, we'll give you a Neo.
well, because I'm like, wait a minute. Did I lose one? I don't recall.
Max, this is a good deal. We buff Neo if you tell us your score. We'll just give you easy. You just instantly win which other match you went up. Just by
You know what?
style.
No, now that I think about it, I don't think there was a win in there. No, yeah, it was close, but I think I 3-0'd. Yeah. No, it was super close. Yeah, it was super close.
I feel
though.
like I know both of you had single characters in 2 separate rounds.
Yeah, exactly, but
Okay.
that's because the single that I was using was Hakumen, so it was still difficult.
Yep. Hold on, let me go back and watch the plot real quick. I don't want to get this wrong. This is rude from my part if I record a wrong score for Max.
That is true. Nah, I'm on the same boat, but I'm just thinking, I'm like, hang on. You know what I might just do? You know what I will do? Yeah, I thought so. Okay.
I just quickly went and researched it.
Let me just... Come on, score. Update.
No, you don't get to be updated. And I just closed
Yeah,
the show.
I mean-
I'm very smart. How am I meant to
Come on.
comprehend what people say in chat if I'm not in the chat? That is very depressing.
One moment, I'll just quickly jump out of the lobby and get the score submitted. Something's being weird about Challenge.
We should probably get more people who have access to just put in the scores. That would be probably a better idea.
Yeah, give it a sec. Give it one moment.
Yeah, it's been bugging out. In the Grand Blue Fantasy Versus tournament, we had to literally open up Excel. That was interesting.
Is
Alright, I'll tell the story. Basically, Wumbo running it, suddenly the challenge just didn't work. It just crashed on everybody. So,
yeah,
he streamed
Challenge is
himself
being a bit.
doing Excel. It was just the funniest thing in history.
Are we gonna be doing Excel? Are we? Oh, jeez.
Please, no Excel.
Yeah, nah, because I'm trying to
Yeah,
like
it's not
submit
updating.
my score,
Oh,
but
no,
it's being.
Am I gonna? I have to open on Excel, don't I? Fuck. Why do you do this to me? The 1 week I host, it's just like, you're doing Excel now, have fun.
What the heck? Okay, I think I know why it wasn't letting me update. Let's try it again.
Did you not do your 2 backflips to activate the internet? You know, that's the main point.
There you go. Done.
Magic! See what happens? You need to do 2 backflips and then play Harkonnen to get your internet to work.
Ah.
This is how we
No, it's because I didn't. It's because I didn't log in. Apparently, it wasn't recognizing.
Alright.
Yeah, right. Right.
You
I'm
got-
confused.
This is some... Oh my gosh, we have so much green. Wow.
So much green.
Yeah,
Damn.
we have 2 dark greens, we have 2 light greens. And I'm yellow and you're pink.
All right, so I'll be putting Pixely to the test to see how they can do against me. Perfect.
Alright.
Good luck. Have fun, Pixely.
Alright, so we have Yumi. As we can see, we're ready to
Get ready.
You get me stuck on dark green, don't worry, I was very long time. Like, when you first start, yeah, you're gonna be stuck there because the issue with the OCE player base is that we have such a direct change. So, for example, we have like Jackie and Artie,
自分の
who
道
are
は
probably our top players, and then we just have the low players who don't play that much but play.
共に切り開きましょう
It's just sort of how it goes.
I am Hakumen. The end has come.
So, learn the game, enjoy it,
Can't
Play with
escape from
17
crossing fate.
and realize that Itachi will beat me halfway.
お願いいたします
We're waiting there.
甘い
Getting the GG.
これだ
Transparent.
game book.
Opening my Thanatos.
I mean,
Enjoying what you opening my down. Persona. Opening my down. Opening my down.
Switching gets the main round.
Whatever shall I soak here?
Oh,
Enjoy. Persona. Opening my down. Persona. Persona. That's wonderful
That's
power.
the best part of that. Come on, baby.
This power will guide me. Impressive. Thanatos. Opening my Thanatos. Counter. Extra draw. Prepare
Oh, no.
yourself. Now. Sure things are going to Thanatos. I see. Here I go. Is that all? I see. That will do. What? Wow. So fair. See. Thanatos. Tower wall of what do you think? Persona. Thanatos. Persona. Out you go.
Planting our rhythm is fine, yeah.
Tower wall of Persona. Out you go.
Staying true to one's motives is like treading a snowy path. Easier when done hand in hand.
It exists purely to cause players who play Nier a lot pain, which is most of this focus. It's just how it is, sadly.
Get ready. Get ready.
You wish to justify your existence? Then show me your strength.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Any money like
Persona!
counter first. Anything Oh, that's reacting with this is
Oh god. Don't let your guard down. Don't let your guard down.
Alright, exciting, taking your match away.
The curtain has fallen. It's
If bombs are our help, then perhaps you and I. Get ready!
You wish to justify your existence? Then show me your strength.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Persona!
You're slow.
Opening my
This is a dead ending, man. He jumped the wrong way.
What was that?
Never mind.
You're slow.
Getting hit by the
Counter! Is that all? Opening my death persona! Extra draw. Prepare yourself. Now! I will give it my mother. Opening my death. Opening my death. Out you go.
I'm getting the actual. And that's the end.
Now is the beginning of the end. Rain down mass burning light.
Never played this game, you've seen that down. You are not getting away. You will see it once.
So this is what you're capable of. Hakumen! This fight was
For reference, most counter astrals can be procced mid combo. So that's very good as a heads up. And the reason why that can happen is due to resonance. Resonance, obvious mechanic, but it allows you to cancel any special into super.
Get
or allows you to
ready!
cancel anything.
Get ready!
Very reasonable. For example, Ruby can do it off Buzzsaw. What else? You saw Liz. Adachi can do it off 5 BBB. Stuff like that.
自分の道は自分で決めます。
Bufarani.
共に切り開きましょう。
You have no business here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight! Counter! Get used to that. It's fever time.
Get out. Head if
Get
it.
used to persona.
Adi, Yeti, if you get it, very good guy.
Opening my death.
Fire return.
What you see?
Opening my death. Get used to Persona. Extra draw.
Yep.
Prepare yourself. Get used to successful combo. Out you go. What wonderful.
What Mind Charge does in this game is that it removes your health and gives you
Out you
fast
go.
stat.
Down.
And gives you
Counter.
weight.
Set the fire.
Probably a very,
What
very
wonderful
mechanic in
power.
Persona 4 Arena.
Thanatos.
But they decided to implement it.
Down.
I'll sever your thread of fate.
I will have to bring it
Empty sky
Ending
tremble.
it, but actually.
Judgment of the sword.
That's Adi. Two astrals. It is what it is.
It is.
It's back.
Your body will not
Raging
soon
Demon
forget
style.
The price of standing in my way.
And my Discord shows that you are deaf.
That's weird.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm vocal.
I don't know. Are you? I can't hear you. Well,
I mean-
according to this, it says that you're magic, and you, oh, there you go.
There you go.
You just have the power to teleport through time and space.
Huh.
We don't know how you'll
Intriguing.
use it, but we hope that we use it for good use.
Hey, use it for high damage, if that
Yeah.
counts.
Do you like manipulate the enemy's netcode? We need to know this. We need to know the secret to happen. Well, anyway, guess it's me and Cardboard.
There we go. Yeah,
I have to verse
will-
another Ragnar. Just go and live.
So
I'm
that's
facing Ragnar all week. I don't need to face him today. But yeah, I have to do what I have to do.
nah. Good on Pixley for getting one on me. There's some things that Pixley was doing in that match that I was a little bit unsure of. Mostly the DPs, and I'm like, wait, you did it? Oh my goodness. Okay.
A lot of times, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Like
I'm
I
gonna
got
go
it.
die. Cardboard, you're lucky
Yeah.
you don't get to see a ping this time. You're alive. Right? That's all I'm betting myself.
Perfect. I will cast this match. But yeah, well done, Pixley. You're actually really good. I mean, you were forcing me down to one character. Especially that last match was a bit tricky in the end because I had the bar and I was constantly baiting bursts just to see if you're going to bite. And you did a couple times, so let me counter and do a full conversion afterwards. Other than that, you're pretty much playing your own game, and you love to see it. I cannot wait until the point where you end up developing on that playstyle a lot more, and then you end up getting damage and combos from that point onwards. So yeah, keep up the good work. I mean, I'd be proud of the fact that I managed that you managed to get one on me, and that was a pretty clean one too. Like I was actually caught off guard there. You're doing lots of things that I wasn't expecting, so well done. Keep that unpredictability going. But here we are with this match. One Cardboard Box and Wandering Cat. Round start, up back, both players.
Up we go.
Oh, we're idle. We're moving. Okay. Force the burst. Adachi 6p. Adachi 5p. Try to do. Stop block. Full conversion off of this. You're going to do it. Okay, you're going to cash out. One kill. But the next touch is death. Force the burst. Blocked. Not watching out for your assist, so you drop the combo. But pick them back up again for another conversion. Assist call 6p. Cross combo again. Forces the burst. Wake up cross slash. Resonance activated, gets hit by both Vorpal and Ruby 6p. Zoning in down. And I just realized we can't update scores. But I'm guessing...
I'll fix that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I just realized I can't change scores. That's what you gotta do.
I'm sorry. I completely forgot about that. Don't worry. I'm still alive, I wish. But, yeah. Now let's hope I get the 50-50 right, because if I don't, well, you're dealing with it.
Yeah, right?
This is the most budget stream that we can get. I got paid $1 to do this.
Damn.
I know, even Evo coaches don't
There you go.
do that.
So it's Cardboard
ready.
left, you on the right. And we're back into the second match. You know, Cat with a pretty convincing victory on that first match. Let's see how Cardboard makes changes with Elizabeth in tow instead of Yuzu this time. Let's see what happens. A lot of Elizabeth players today. Elizabeth love to see it.
Oh, yay.
Wish I was reading chat right now because I would love to. It's just my incidents. Wouldn't like all the things happening at once. Happy birthday! Scary high damage conversion. Alright, and let me just invalidate that damage by healing from it, huh? What's the burst? Lands on the ground. Doesn't have DP startup. And you just get hit? No, misses the 2C, but blocks the carnage and then punishes accordingly. Nicely done, good Cat. match point to Cat. The Elizabeth didn't really get to see a lot of playtime, unfortunately, in that match because there was just so much happening. That early happy birthday really set the tone and made it very difficult for Elizabeth to be able to get anything going because not a very high health pool, has a heal, but just wasn't able to get the room to get that all set up for themselves. So we'll see how Cardboard does with this one. But yeah, Cat at match point currently, so let's see how we go with this one. I'm gonna call for a round start up back from both players.
Oh yeah.
If I'm wrong, then likely I got hit by the next thing that they do. So, let's see where we go. Up back from one of them. I definitely got hit by that 5A. Recovered, but didn't block. Not blocking. B0 dying. Tried to tick throw, gets DP. Classic Ruby disjoints. Tried to command grab. Wake up, cross slash once again. And DHC. Elizabeth in Awakening now. EP. Ooh. Almost. Oh, goodbye, Elizabeth. Level 2 Resonance Ragnar. The sandwich. Whoa. And that's dead. GG's the Cat. Ran a train over them.
I just played up.
A full screen train.
Introduce the couple.
Alright. Don't forget to do a score.
I shall. I won't forget.
Next one would be Jaffa and Warp.
Alright. Jaffa.
Yep, Jaffa's here, and so is Warp. They're both here, actually. Perfect. We can get right into it. Yep. Alright, let's see what these guys bring out to the table.
Alright, can you come to the first round so I can actually, I don't know, I've had it like next to me for 20 minutes.
Do your thing, man. Have you got the score set up?
Like 20 seconds.
Get
Okay,
ready.
Jaffa on the right. Warp on the left, yeah? Alright, so Jaffa left, Warp right. Oh wait, no, other way, sorry. Yeah, no. Warp left, Jaffa right.
Not a problem. Don't hold back
No
on my
problem.
account. Persona.
Alright, so we got the U-Hide up against Akihiko and Akatsuki. A lot of damage potential coming out of this team specifically, the one that Jaffa runs. Round start. We're going to see some immediate assist calls. Bit of step back, no jump back, but a step back. Try to dash in. Wow, jump C. Gets the low. Misses the throw. Gets hit by the 5C. The Cyclone. Here it starts. Now the thing is, I know Warp doesn't particularly burst too much, but I believe that this is going to be key in this matchup. Your burst usage as well as your assist usage, it's going to be the thing that saves you in this matchup, because that does a lot of damage. And here we go. Not the right follow-up. Goes high. Overhead. Cashes out. Ooh, tried to build. Forces the burst. Nice Pale Bringer. Cross slash. Good way to pull in you from that. Don't burst. I'd highly recommend against it. Nice DP. Nice DP also. Block the fireballs.
Leave it to me. You ready?
Double raw tag. Unfortunately, gets hit by the overhead. Why did you want to cash out there? That's a lot of needless overkill. Oh well. Level 2 resonance. Scary stuff. And that's all they need. Just a one hit. Akihiko things. Perfect, so that's one Najaffa.
Also, as a heads up, for every single you play here, if you end with cross slash, that is the only time you has a safe jump. Use them.
Use it. Absolutely. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. The DHC that Warp did there was perfect.
Yeah, you could have gotten a free JA here, you could have gotten a lot, you could have blocked. Also, if they this is phenomenal
safe
for
jump.
everybody. It's his only safe jump option.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the Oki Super, as they would call it.
It's like Ruby, except it doesn't last.
I don't pull my punches. No promises you won't get caught up in the crossfire.
Yeah, it's definitely a good. It's an amazing ender in the sense that you can set up straight afterwards. Put some Rhynex.
Anytime you use cross slash, it's a safe jump.
Yep. DHC still shares the same properties.
Can't escape from
All you lose is the invuln. Ooh, we's back. Dash and pull. Backbone damage. Assault dive. Tries to overhead. Gets interrupted. Wow, counter hit. 2C. Yep, watch your legs. Warp's starting to get the hang of the defense on this side. Nice hit. And again, I will say this again. The conversion part of combos in this game is probably the hardest part. Landing the hit is all great, but if you can't convert off of it, I can understand why. It's quite tricky unless you're, used to those situations. Goodbye, Hyde. Jaffa. And there you go, Jaffa 2-0. Now here's the thing, right? I will say this right now. Warp actually played that round a lot better than the last one. They were using assist more, trying to get their own offense going, and that's where I sort of think that it's one of the areas where Warp will need to try and get comfortable with. Because as it is, the way they're playing it, they're sort of just playing the neutral and just trying to land a hit and going from there. It works, but it also at the same time it comes across as pretty indecisive for what they want to do, what strategy they want to run. Like, do they want to be oppressive? Do they want to just play lame it out for the whole match, which they can with a team like you, Hyde? Or do they just want to stay in neutral always?
I don't pull my punches. No promises you won't get caught up in the crossfire.
Not a problem.
Don't hold back on my account.
Your corner pressure doesn't end.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of what Warp wants to do with this team that matters the most.
Like, it's a bad way to play.
Can't escape from
Yeah.
crossing fate.
I mean, the bad way is obviously. Blocks the low, but gets hit by the overhead assault dive. Hits both of them. Gets hit by the DP. Oh my god. And one back, right back at you. Hits low. Jumping C. Wow, tries to 5C. Force the burst. There we go. Burst usage from Warp is a lot better this time around, which is good. Good to see. Like, if you're gonna play a game where you're not gonna use cross combo, then burst usage becomes way more important. Yeah, and that's dead Hyde. You've got a lot of health to work with though. There it is! Speaking of that thing you just mentioned. Yeah, 5A counter hit. Right. Again, I'll just go back on that point I said earlier. If you're not going to use CC, then your burst usage becomes a lot more important. Obviously, the main thing is we always recommend using CC.
It's literally giving yourself a free time. If you use it, you're burning your resource.
Exactly, but if you're gonna play a style that doesn't employ CC, then it all comes down to your burst and assist usage, because active assist or burst, that becomes a bit more valuable. Like I said, it's always good to encourage doing CC stuff because it just gives you free pressure. It's free pressure. Free real estate.
Punches. No promises you won't get caught up in the crossfire. Not a problem. Don't hold back on my account.
It is hard to get used to because you have to learn what goes
Whether
on
it be
what.
a
So,
sea
for
of
example,
bullets or hail
so
of bullets,
you can get like beam
no
off
obstacle
from a
can
Darcy,
stand in our way.
then switch to you, the 2B,
Can't escape
start
from
to push back,
crossing
you get the
fate.
points.
Fight!
Very, very hard.
Wow, that was a pretty squirrely Pale Bringer from Hyde there. Managed to get under Akihiko. That rush hits both of them. No punish on that DP. Bit too far. The damage. There it comes. Okay, from there you could do rush.
Not done.
Oh, yes.
He indeed has those.
You have that.
Forces the burst. Low health Akihiko. Here we go, damage.
Not going for the action. Throw.
Neutral.
This is probably dead. Oh, not turning cross.
No super. Forces the burst. It whiffs because it's too high up. This could be a dead character. Never mind. That's a dead Akatsuki.
We're just getting started.
Ooh, just gonna...
Dropping against high.
Goodbye, Hyde. Not a kill. Nice super though. Yeah, good damage. Punish that. Ouch.
Double up
Yep,
and up.
resonance
That's a knowledge
enhanced.
check.
That was a great.
That is indeed a knowledge check.
Proper ring.
I was thinking just do raw cross slash after that because it would have hit it.
How about it, Akatsuki?
Scary stuff.
Alright,
Well, that's good games.
GG's to both.
Yeah, GG's to both players.
Me versus...
I will say, Warp was played significantly. Like their playstyle significantly improved as the set went on.
Anime training arc in a match.
Yeah. Yeah, and I always find that quite impressive when players do that mid set or just mid tournament. They just sort of pick up something that they realize they haven't been using, and then they just apply it. Because that's not easy to do.
It's like getting commentary, getting feedback from the tournament, rewatching, and then getting ready for this match.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
insane. I'm sorry, were you actually hit by his resonance? You did the right blocking. You blocked
You
it,
blocked.
right?
You
Except
blocked everything.
the resonance hits you twice.
Yeah, except that super runs twice. So it does a double uppercut. The problem was, the only way you would have known that is if you knew how that was what it does.
You get hit
So
by
it was a knowledge check.
by it, yeah.
Yeah, so that was a knowledge check. Hopefully that...
Put on... What is it?
Oh yeah, we might want to get one of you guys to update your scores if possible.
Yes, please update them, thank you. Jeff still needs to put on auto skip.
Oh yeah, and also Jaffa turn on auto pass.
Please, thank you. There we go, thank you.
Nice job, team.
Alright,
Community run effort.
alright, let me set this up so I don't fail. Let's see what the 50-50 is.
Yep. Okay, you on the left.
Get ready!
So we're gonna have.
Get ready!
You know, this is almost an RDV cat matchup minus Susanoo. Replace Susanoo with Hakumen and all of a sudden you've got the RD versus cat matchup. But we've got Elizabeth and Susanoo versus
Just
Adachi and Ruby. One of the most one of the more oppressive teams in this game. And I will say that, I will admit that. But yeah, let's see what Hamrock can come up with.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Round start. Ooh, round start, jump forward. We are just applying pressure all day. We're going to move forward and we're going to press buttons. And I think that is working in Hamrock's favor. Absolutely. Look at this. Oh my goodness. You can't look that twice, unfortunately. And already half of the health. Yeah, there you go. Reacts to the burst. Gotta get hit. Ruby. Could attack. Could attack again. DP. 6p. Ah, that would have been better if he was 6p there. There it is. Another 6p to tag the assist. Kills Ruby. Happy birthday. We're gonna have a dead Elizabeth. Rise a buff for you. Yeah, unfortunately, if you're gonna whiff your incoming there like that, you best be ready to block or do your own resonance. It is the only way. Or delay your incoming a little bit. Cat takes it, but it was close. It was very close. That could have been anyone's match, and all it took was a couple of hits. Susanoo really putting Cat on there, making them play on their toes. That's just a lot of damage and it can't be ignored. If there's one thing that a lot of the high tiers, or a lot of the top tier characters in this game have in common, if there's one negative that they all have in common, it's they don't have a lot of health. And that can be exploited by a character that can deal enough damage. Susanoo is one of those characters. So we're going to see the second match. Let's see if any changes occur, or if Hamrock is going to be as aggressive as they were in the first match. It definitely worked out for them pretty well when they were doing it, so I'd expect to see it again. Nice jump to avoid the command grab. Gets hit. Got a mix start. There it is. Forces the burst. Gets hit. DP. On wake up. Watch those beams. This could be death. That's not death. Never mind. Double beam. Convert. DP. And converts. That's it. Yep, dead Susan. You best be blocking, unfortunately. Yeah, you must respect those ruby buttons. If you've just come out of resonance and there's a ruby in your face, you must be willing to block or willing to DP. Because if she's that close, expect a 5A or a throw, 5A or a throw. And yeah, you kind of just have to hold that. I feel you though. I want to press. I would want to press there too, because I was level 4. If I was level 4 resonance and I went into resonance and they tried to 5A DP, absolutely bring it back to neutral and then just build up bar to get to 9 astral. But I digress. Cat is at match point. 2-0. That being said, Hamrock is definitely putting up a good fight, doing lots of damage. Like, Cat is losing a character, has lost a character in both those matches, so I believe in the Hamrock comeback. It's definitely not out of the question. It's difficult, but not impossible.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
So we'll see what we get.
Take it.
Round start, jump back.
You like that? Come on, start growling.
I will say, there's one thing that Hemlock does really, really, really nicely with this team. Unblockable. Yeah, there's one thing that Hemlock does really well. It's the pickup conversions after landing a good 4P from Elizabeth. That's one thing you've been doing quite consistently. Doing as much damage as possible. This is cross combo, everybody. Once you get comfortable with the game a lot more, then that will be the basis of your offense right there. Full combo should be able to get this. And there we go. GG's. Cat takes it. Rena. Well played to Hemrock.
Yeah, that's
Did-
there's definitely a lot of high damage characters. Really counter some of the more meta strategies, which is pure lockdown.
Yeah, exactly, because all they need is one good press, right? One good counter hit, and it leads to an astronomical amount of damage.
Alright, who's up next?
Do your score, and then it's Max vs Jaffa.
This will be an interesting match.
I agree. Should probably ping Max.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, you got it? Cool. Stop coding, damn it.
You're not allowed to code here. The only thing you're coding is how bad your neutral is. I mean,
No, the only thing you should be coding is your combos.
exactly. Just order combo your combos and actually do that. You will be insulted by the Guilty Gear people.
Auto combo's fine in this game. It's just, you gotta know when it's okay to use. You know, and for the most part, the only time it's okay to use is if you have no cross cage.
Well, I mean, because you just matched the cross rate.
Well, yes and no. You know, some of those, you know, the most appropriate, I guess, usage of cross raid is no cross gauge and low health character, and you want to switch without having to active switch.
It is brittle.
But yeah, I definitely encourage good auto combo usage, because some characters have auto combos that lead to a lot of different stuff. Especially the A auto combos. I mean, Elizabeth, for example, we've seen like 3 of them now. The 5A, 5As. Now,
The thing is, Elizabeth works often using the distance.
Whether it be a sea of flames
absolutely.
or hail of bullets, no obstacle can stand in our way.
we've got high damage versus high mix potential.
Why is
Let's see how we go.
Choice!
Wow, gets hit by the loose 4P. Gets hit by the loose 5P. I will say, respect to Jaffa for the commitment throughout the whole bracket, just sticking to this team. And I will say, probably their best team. I will say that. Hey, what a catch! Forces the reject guard. Expect to get reject guarded a lot against Max, because they want space and lots of it. Nice combo. What a hit on the 5P. Fair enough, forcing that burst. Forcing another burst. Just remember, if you're gonna do Cyclone damage, and you want to continue with EX Assault Dive, you need to sweep them. You need to 2C.
Force to go low after.
Well, that's it. If you land the hit and you're in the middle of cyclone damage, you know, you're doing a cyclone combo, and you want to do an EX assault dive, you need to 2C. And during you need to 2C before assault dive, EX assault dive. Otherwise, you won't be able to pick up with it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, and that's all you gotta do. That's the only adjustment you have to make there in that specific case. But otherwise, it definitely looks like there's a bit of confidence from Jaffa. Hey, it's on them. They want it. Happy birthday. Conversions.
That's a lot of damage.
That's half health gone. Yeah, good luck. Farewell. Nice counter.
DP back.
You could probably do a high damage combo here. Or not. Punish.
Okay.
And
This was kind of the situation which brought up the issue with why we say don't resist it now. Like, you can walk your character underneath and you get a 50-50.
yep, that's the easiest possible sandwich you can get, which is exactly what happened there.
Well, Max didn't exactly take it though. It's like,
Yeah, well, we already had Weiss on one side with 6p. And there was a glyph in the air ready to just hit him right as he was about to land.
that's
So
sort of the fun part of this game, though, seeing that CC happen. Because
yeah.
you know it's there, you just don't know which is right.
Yep, because the hard part is trying to figure out where you're meant to block. The second hard part is trying to figure out where it's a good spot to interrupt. Yeah.
He's listening.
Feedback.
Tell him every oh my god!
Wow, that was a nice jump on that. That was such a good jump. Okay, so we'll say this. That is exactly right under. Forcing a burst.
Oh
Wow! We are jabbing our way out of our situations. Get countered. I mean, if it's a strike, right? Moves forward so that the 4P misses. Man, the situational things that are happening in this one match. Not gonna kill. Not even gonna hit. I like how your immediate reaction to that is, you should have mashed. There you go. There you go. Not gonna kill, but there was a mash. Mash and land a hit. Okay, combo.
Oh my gosh! Jaffa!
Nice. Jaffa. From out of nowhere. That game presence. Now that that's yeah, that was some like match presence right there. There was some jab interrupts. There were like 2A interrupts on overhits. Who does that?
Who jumps to 2-3-6C? Who? That's insane.
Oh, I do, but not full screen. Not like that.
Yeah,
Not in the way that they did. Right? Right? Because the risky thing about jumping is jumping has startup, so you can get counter hit.
That was just
Whether it be a
whatever happened there. It was
Can't
magic.
escape from crossing fate.
Sorry.
Bravery at its finest. Wow, speaking of bravery, overhit. Yeah, watch those glyphs. Need to keep an eye on what color they are. See, that glyph ender is literally just Max not knowing how to jump, land cancel. That's all that is. That is true. I agree with that. That was unfortunate. Ooh, that could have been disastrous if that hit. Alright. Here we go, we are interrupting 5Cs, everybody. Yeah.
5Cs, but don't look at blocking them. And that's
Yeah,
nice.
we don't, we're not blocking 5Cs, alright? We are interrupting them. We want our offense back. And you know what? That's one of the best ways to take your turn back, I suppose.
I mean, what are most 10Cs like? I mean, sorry, 5Cs. When 5 times 2, where's the 10 input on a number pad? I mean, if you get the interrupt on 5C, you're basically handing yourself pressure. The issue is, you have to mash in a block string.
Yeah, it's mid-block string.
You will just get frame trapped half the time, but if it works out, it works out.
And if it works out, though, it does result in some explosive damage. Especially in the case of Jaffa's team, right? That if Akihiko just landed one good counter hit on any of those situations, it's a dead character.
Akihiko being Akihiko, I suppose. Oh, now I'm fighting Max. We get to see mix versus mix.
Obnoxious mix versus obnoxious mix.
Don't worry, I'll immediately get killed and picked. I know how it feels. You know it's true. I know it's true. We both know what's happening.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if one of you guys decided to pick Yumi.
We wouldn't pick Yumi, Max. Please don't pick Yumi wrong.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It is what it is. Now we've got to pick Max to get away from coding now.
Get back here, you got another match to play. You gotta have a legendary losers run.
You can't stop now. You must keep going.
Yep.
Forever and ever.
Come back and do this gauntlet, damn it.
Do the gauntlet, face the wall, die to the wall. That's what it is. It's a life cycle. Wow, okay, if you're upset to have another match, we can just DQ you. It's fine. Definitely. Alright,
Hey, oh, I'm wondering. Okay, jump off once you've got. Yep, there it is. I was thinking that. I'm like, you gonna switch to Adachi? You gotta switch to Adachi.
Alright, I've got to go put this first.
Yep, Max on the left.
Oh, I
Get
closed it.
ready.
Damn it. Where's it?
Get ready.
Max, give me a solid. Leave intros. Might last long enough.
Yeah, let intros rock this time, yeah?
Okay, am I left or right?
You're on the right.
Justice will be
Max is skipping intros.
No!
Can't escape from crossing
Back.
fate. Fight.
Have some of this!
And we have a happy birthday. Oh my goodness, Max, you despicable.
I see you! Idiot! This'll hurt!
That was... oh my god. Yeah. You ever get mixed up by the... Here it is. Cross combo. Wanted the setup. Forces the reject guard. DP.
You had a
Punished.
good run.
Wow, DP. Alright, let's see if you'll read a burst in. Nope. You want to continue your pressure. Sorry, your combo.
Clean this up!
That AZO that.
You think you're so damn cool. That one hurt. But it's all bullshit! How's that for? Let's clean this up! Get some! Get some! Let's clean this up! Get some! You like that? This'll hurt! You ready?
Wow, get interrupted.
I'll bet your hurts that!
You want privilege 5A? I'll give you privilege 5A.
Is that really all you got? You can't tell me that's it! You're so weak I can hardly believe it.
Max out here taking advantage of my situation of having to set up the scoreboard. I can't believe you.
Get ready.
Damn, that's an opportunist move right there. Alright, so Max takes the first game. Let's see if Cat can bring it back.
Justice will be swift.
Justice will be painful.
Usually I'd be okay with skipping intros. It's just in that specific situation,
Oh, yay.
Cat was already scrambling.
Escape from crossing fate.
Alright, round start. She's got an up, neutral jump. Interesting, okay.
Start groveling.
Nice shot on the beam. That was a lot of spaghetti, but Ruby managed to end up on top on this one. 5C hits the clone and doesn't hit Neo, unfortunately, there. BP.
Bunch of brats.
Ooh! Nice burst.
You ready? I'll beat your ass. You ready? Isn't this tired of blocking? Take it away. How's that for now? Have some of this. Please. Don't think so. How's that? Reject. Please. Reject. Too bad. Reject. Persona. Right there. You little.
Gets hit by the dive kick. Not dead, no meter. PP. Gets hit low. There we go, jumping. Gets hit by the Katana grab.
Done with you.
BP! No punish. And punish. 2-0 to Max. What's Cat gonna pull out of the bag to be able to get this one? There is a trick here somewhere. And there is definitely a trick to this matchup. It's all about... There we go. Oh, there's the Yumi. Fair enough. Character switch into the Yumi. Alright, let's see what kind of damage they can cause with that. Oh no, back to Ruby. Having second thoughts.
Get ready.
Alright, match point to Max. Do what you can to win, alright? It's not about evil or good. It's about doing what you must to win.
Justice will be swift.
Justice will be painful.
It will be delicious.
Oh, yay.
Alright, so let's see what we get.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
Round start.
Fight.
Do what you do.
Round start 6p. Gets hit by the dive kick in the air. No, they were waiting for that burst. The mix starts. There it is. DP. And punished.
My turn, huh? Too bad.
Wow, level 1 resonance. Quite the deficit to be at, but not impossible. Gonna force a burst here. Nope, no burst. Gets hit by DP. Hits with the beam. Hits the assist out. Gets hit by DP. Blocks the DP. Full damage. Ah, goodbye Neo.
You had a good run.
Nice hit on that jumping B. Fair enough, end with cross slash. What's the setup? Instant air dash. Forcing the reject guard. Forcing another reject guard. Probably looking to beam convert. Another hit from Cat. Manages to stall out the entire resonance. This is scary. This is very scary. Get crossed up. And GG's. Wow. Wow, that was, I'm gonna say, that last instance of you just running solo Adachi level 1 resonance,
I'm not that good at the game.
I'm gonna say, well, if you'd got that, damn. Like, damn. That's some quality solo play right there.
It is what it is. Max deserves it. He's better than me. Alright.
Moving on to the next match. It's Max versus Pixley. Should probably submit your scores. There we go.
I mean, Adachi, basically, my thought process with Adachi in neutral is that he doesn't actually play neutral.
He might.
Ready.
He plays a sort of game where he plays the game of I have 2 bar, I can do anything in the game, sort of. So
Pretty much.
the fact
I've got
that Max has 2
omnipresence.
bars, I couldn't just throw out Vorpal Blade. Because if I do, I
No,
die.
you couldn't. You might get hit by Atom Smasher. I was expecting you to throw out an AZ Line.
I would, but he also had 2 bars.
Yep. No, I was thinking you'd risk it, is what I'm saying.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
I mean, with the 22 frames out.
Wow, immediately hit by the 5B. So it's Max on the left, Pixley on the right. Wake up DP. That my DP is pretty fast and hard to... Nah, it's not gonna hit. Yep. Hit by the 5B. Wow, the X switch. Gets hit by the A0 9. B0 9 incoming. Full conversion. And the mix starts. Nice block. DP out. Ooh, 5B missing. Punishing the DP. Yeah. Alright, parries the incoming. Shout outs for Hakunin for being plus every time he DPs an incoming. Ooh, DP. DP! Blocked. And there you go, that's the match.
Oh my god.
Or not.
Somebody needs to
Scary, that's gonna miss. Is it gonna be a punish? There's gonna be a punish. Whee! Damn. Nah, I think that one was alright. That was just a random spike during the middle of the match because the whole thing was fine.
Yeah, it's just unlucky spikes, I guess.
Happens to the best of us. And worst of us.
Exactly. I mean, it could happen just before Pedal Dance when you're about to kill a character, but that's beyond that.
Alright, so...
Yeah,
Some scary
BBTAG's
stuff,
definitely
right?
the best platform to play tag on. We have a grand total of about mana bugs.
Right, but I will say, if you have it on PS4, play it on PS4. I highly recommend it.
Yeah, it's definitely the best way to play it. And possibly give out... I know I'm not supposed to say this, but please give Rise of Love be living on PS4.
Can't escape from crossing
Don't
fate.
leave. You have to play with
Yes,
Ryan.
Like, fight K often. Great player. Very strong. Kind of feel bad that they're not able to join in this tournament because they would get pretty far. Who knows, if we get enough players that just want to play it on PS4, we could just switch over to PS4 to do it.
I mean, at that point, I don't really... The only issue...
Requires a capture card. Yeah, it just requires a capture card.
I mean, I have that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it hits a point where there's enough players that play PC that's also playing PS4, that's perfectly fine. Let it rock.
We'll just have to have our platforms up.
And the only reason why I'm going to, like... Wow, that was so interesting. So that was Rekka B. That was Rekka B, and then Aanda. That caused that. I'm saying right now, look at the amount of health that Adachi has left, and, you know...
It's possible, honestly.
Oh, there it is. A0 done. And... Whirlpool.
Oh, okay.
Not gonna kill.
Why go for the
Good question.
Never mind. Max, you better.
Okay.
That is
Yep, we want Oki. Oh, there we go. Wow, get thrown!
Jackness. Bad timing.
That TRM.
Staying
I was
true to
saying,
one's
like...
I feel like if we look at this
Pixley's-
tournament right now, we couldn't do it,
Uh-huh.
but we'll find a way to bring Ryan. Or
At some
if Ryan needs, he can... If he has a PC, I can
At
play
some
my
point-
account, and then he can play that way. Then he can join the tournaments. Simple.
Yeah,
There's so many fixes for this, but yeah. Honestly,
there's a way to get around it.
yeah. So yeah, it's a bit upsetting, but if you do have a PS4, play PS Tag with Ryan. If you don't, play with Fight.
Ready.
By that I mean I'll probably just, I don't know.
Play matches with you instead.
Exactly. I'll play matches with you. Very unkind. I'll play you.
Can I just say, Piccoli's been running away with some pretty solid wins against some pretty strong players. Like some unexpected.
Matchup knowledge more than anything. So he faces my daily.
This is true. Kind of why I sort of struggled and dropped one. I'm not quite familiar with what Mike can do, but I am looking forward to seeing it because I want to know how to deal with it. Nice job blocking. Ah, there we go. Opened up by the throat. DP blocked. Heat Riser end of the box. Wow, ADP. Probably dead on this. Sure did because they were landing. Overhead. 5C lands.
Oh my gosh, that is horrible.
Now the thing is, it's not actually a bad super, it's a great super. It's just punishing it is looks like a bit of a chore. Oh, up we go. So that's one and all.
That's not gonna work against me, no matter
2-1.
how many times you try.
2-1.
Go back to your little drawing
2-1.
board.
Yeah. 2-1.
Yeah, that being said, like Pexley's definitely making a name for themselves with the team that they use. I can't wait till they get more comfortable with their team, right? And especially once they start dipping their toes in that cross combo aisle, because I'm very interested to see how they implement Mai's offense with Yumi's extremely. It's effective. Yeah,
the thing with Mai has got lack of people actually playing. That's the thing. Then you got a very strong air game.
I see you.
Like, I mean, I didn't even know level existed until I had to search it up on customers. But the main thing Mai has is basically air to air.
Yeah, one of the strongest air-to-air games, absolutely. Outside of having to compete with beams, that super's gonna absolutely whiff. Counter hit cross slash. Wow, just pose in front of him. Huh? That confident. BP has been blocked. As one of the monsters who trained this player into becoming who they are, I agree. Here we go. That's it.
Jaffa, congratulations. You are now obligated to buy BBTAG for 2 people. I'm sorry.
Pretty strong, aren't you?
You must buy it for 2
Get to
people.
have a little fun.
Find some PC player who doesn't own it, throw money at their face, get it on PS4. We now become a PSN player group. But anyway, Max winning that set.
Alright, Max, time for your run back.
Alright. Well,
GL.
we joked about it. We joked about it, it's reality. Now, Max faces the hardest challenge yet. The wall.
The wall. The spiked wall.
No, it's the pay-to-win wall in Final Fantasy. It's not actually pay-to-win, please don't hit me. But, it's the wall.
The wall. Now I'm thinking, do I want to play Elizabeth? Yeah, I'll play Elizabeth until they make me change my mind. I mean, I could. That'll just be that's just sitting there in the pocket. But yeah, for now, first of all, I'll get you guys to update your scores. First of all, just so it.
All right, let's play the 50-50. How's the 50-50 going this time?
All right, I'm on the right.
All right.
Get ready.
Yale HF once again.
Ready.
stuck with Max Axel, Artie Blazy. We've seen them the entire way through.
I will eliminate any man or beast who stands in my way.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Show me
Look at that eye.
come.
Persona! Persona! Change!
High damage. Okay.
Is that
Persona!
Artie wanted the burst. Artie looking for the high damage as well. Nearly 10k.
Have some of this.
More damage.
Opening my damage. Frost one hurts. Welcome. Let's make it Persona. Freezing now. Come on out.
Oh, I don't think so. Don't think so. I'll beat you.
Oh, DP.
Show them Firefly.
DP to catch Neo.
The
Artie
curtain.
making a stance that Harkonnen is exactly the most...
You lost the
best
moment
character.
you gave in to fear. Ask yourself.
Get ready.
Will Max pull something out, or will we just see Artie run it? We all know that Max has some things up his sleeve, so obviously each match will be interesting. Neo being the mixed queen is very, very interesting.
You have no business here.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Too bad.
Not yet.
HP on round stuck, don't get harsh punish for that.
You suck. This should be fun. Persona. That's smart. Let's clean this up. Do what you got. How's the good
Oh, happy birthday.
Now, ready for battle.
Max getting up,
Right back at
getting hit by the counter DP.
I see you. This should be fun. Dead obvious. You suck.
Here I go. What?
Persona.
Finish!
I mean, if the port
Is
never
that
gets
really
fixed,
all you got?
that's Max winning a defining game. The port will eventually get fixed. It's just the issue is that PC is so unstable, and due to parts and different types of trends, different parts in PCs, how the networking works, we probably won't see a fix for a while.
Get
So that's why
ready!
most of us- Some of us already have the game, some of us didn't. And you have a $50 card, so you have to fund somebody. But, game's good, much cleaner, and a lot more stable. You can play with NA from AU, so pretty good.
I will eliminate any man or beast who stands in my way.
Can't escape from crossing fate. Fight!
Come,
Max did
Be more careful.
first.
Opening my down, out you go. Opening my down, frostbitten. Enjoying your persona. Persona. Out you go.
First counter is insane.
Enjoying your persona. Thanatos. Let's clean this up.
Getting the DP of all those active frames.
What? Come on out. Opening my down. There we are. Frostbitten.
Catching low. This might be a dead VR.
Stay down. Show them
Persona.
Not too far, but yeah.
You ready? You like that? Persona.
Please.
Mission opening my down. Change. Thanatos.
You ready?
Show them
Oh no. That one hurts.
you're slow.
First thing.
Stay close. Come.
Zapping now.
Inevitable.
Opening
Now
my
me.
down Thanatos. Glacial wall. Distortion finish.
And Artie gets 1 point. Not much point.
Well done.
Or Artie be able to.
If bombs are our path, then perhaps you and I. Oh.
Get ready! Get ready!
Match point for Artie. What will we see come out of this?
Withdraw at once. Your defeat is inevitable.
Can't escape from crossing fate! Fight!
Come.
Artie gets the
Here, stay
It's
strong.
fever time.
Out of my way.
Freezing now.
Here, stay close.
getting
Show
close.
the
He
fighting
catches
now.
these days.
I see you! Reject!
Spinning now.
Dead up!
Persona.
Here now, strike.
Opening my down.
Like that. Never mind.
Show
Kill
me
your
your
dodge
justice.
guard. That's especially painful. Range.
Persona. It's fever time. Persona. Oh, I hear it.
That's it.
Ghastly rail.
Artie wants to win.
Finish!
Or
I have no complaints.
right off it. Reduce the max.
Yay.
I am the blade
Begin.
that severs
Right.
evil.
Who have now
There is
admitted
no
all
power
actions yet
great
again.
enough to shatter it.
Max or Pixley, can one of you guys update your score on the Chillons, just so we can finish off the bracket here?
Alright.
Anywho,
Now that I think about it, I still have to do that first attempt with Max.
just
Oh fuck, I just said that out loud. Imagine you didn't hear that. Look, a wall. But, yeah. GG's to everybody.
can you guys update your score on the bracket?
Bracket score, please.
Yeah, because if they do theirs, then I can at least do the one on our end. But yeah, thanks for the games.
That's it, I guess. Thank you for all coming, and thank you for watching tonight's weeklies. We'll be back next Tuesday with more Tech Tuesdays. And
See you guys there.